What did you just say? What did you just say, Cooper?
I would rather pay my healthcare insurance right now than have it for free because I don't want freeloaders going off my health insurance.
How much did you say it was for?
My ambulance ride to the hospital was $3,400 in the middle of the night, 3 a.m. on a Sunday, and I understood that that's my fault. Okay.
And how much do you think that's what we should pay?
All of it
for health insurance.
I also have.
This is a Republican.
I understand. I'm a Republican. Put this on Facebook, motherfucker. I don't care.
I deleted my Facebook,
and I will pay it again.
I'll put it on TikTok.
I will pay it again.
You will pay it again. Please don't.
You did pay it again. You paid it like 6 months later when you had to do like $4,000 to get your heart checked out.
No, I didn't. It was like one. Okay.
The video you just saw would be funny if, in fact, it weren't so sad. That young man was joking about having to pay over $3,000, $3,400 to be exact, for an ambulance ride. He made it clear that he would much rather pay for his health care than to be a freeloader. Now, I wonder where he got the impression that somehow having universal health care would make one a freeloader.
You know, I have such great access to medical. It's good to be president, I guess.
It seems like Donald Trump made a really good case for universal health care the other day.
It's a lot easier for me than somebody that's, doesn't have access to a doctor so easily, where it's a big deal to see a doctor.
You sure did, Ali.
And the doctors at Walter Reed were incredible.
Last weekend at Walter Reed Medical Center, President Trump received the highest degree of health care in the world, and it was on the taxpayer's dime.
This is an incredible hospital, Walter Reed.
According to the New York Times, the treatment that the president received would have cost the average American at least $100,000 in medical expenses. That estimate is on the low side.
I'll be the doctor here, and I promise you no copay.
Okay. Sounds good to me, Mark.
Senator, good to see you. You tweeted, Mr. Trump, guess what? The Walter Reed Hospital you were at, where you claimed you got excellent, high-quality care, that is a 100% government-funded, government-run, dare I say, socialist facility.
What they're doing is socialized medicine, and it's not acceptable.
And even his friends who were clowning him could not really get him to understand that the way that he is framing healthcare and what is happening is not right. That it's not good for him, and it really is not good for anyone. Let's go deeper. Now, the fight to ensure that we have universal healthcare in this country did not just start in the 21st century. This fight was waged also in the 20th century. Did you know that originally Medicare as it exists right now was supposed to be Medicare for all, not just for those who are 65 years and older, but it was supposed to be for everyone. But because of a bad partisan type of politics, that did not happen. Thank goodness we do have Medicare for our elders, 65 and older. But this indeed would be a much better country if we had Medicare for all. And why is it that we in the United States of America, we are the only industrialized nation that does not have some form of universal health care? I'm so glad you asked the question, why? It is because of the owner donors. It is because of the private health insurance industry controls the politicians, or many of the politicians on Capitol Hill. The commodification of healthcare is big business. And of course, those interests do not want to see that profit margin, that profit motive go away. And so they rally extraordinarily hard to keep the status quo. The status quo just won't do. Over 60% of Americans believe that the federal government should play a stronger role in ensuring that all Americans have health care. Imagine if health care were not attached to a job, the quality of life for so many would increase because people would have the freedom to do different things because they would not have to worry about health care. Not only would it help individuals and communities and help better health outcomes, it is actually more economically viable for us as a nation to have universal health care. We pay right now 2/3 of healthcare costs in this country through the federal, state, and local branches of government, meaning we already fund healthcare, but we don't fund it in a way that is robust. So why not join all the other industrialized nations in this country and have universal healthcare? Why not take that burden off of individuals and also businesses? Pull all of our money together within a social contract that truly gets the health outcomes that we need and that we deserve. And then you wouldn't have young men like that hee-heeing and ha-haing about paying their fair share and not being a freeloader. I think that was his exact words, not being a freeloader. It is not being a freeloader. We need to come on up past the 21st century and do the right thing on behalf of the people of this country. Medicare for all is a more prudent way to spend our dollars, and it is the way to help increase the quality of life for all Americans. Medicare for all.